Anyone that knows me and knows me well knows that if I am feeling well, I am spending time in my kitchen. This is a place that has always been incredibly healing to me, and if you take a look at some of my older videos, you will definitely see that that is where my passion lies. That being said, I don't always get to spend the amount of time in the kitchen that I would like to, just given everything that I'm working through with a lot of my symptoms recently. But after spending a little bit of time in the kitchen today, I did a lot of reflecting on what is it that I really need, and also my decision to take a step back and take a formal medical leave from work. My life really has been challenging since day one, and so I learned at a really young age how to push through and how to mask when things are difficult, and I think that it almost became second nature for me. I would not let even my significant other see some of the pain that I was experiencing. And as somebody who has worked in the healthcare field for all of their career and who has helped people find their full potential and see the reality for what it is, it really just didn't feel like I was being a good model for my team when they could actively see me struggling. So it really did take a lot of deep reflection and a lot of me making this decision 100 times over the last several months. I have even connected with my HR person back at the very beginning of this new year to try to get the paperwork moving, because I just knew that I could not make it through another day. So why couldn't I give myself permission to stop? The truth is that I really was standing in my own way. I was equating rest with weakness, and I didn't trust that things could carry on at work without me, and this is not a reflection of my team. Ultimately, though, what are we willing to sacrifice in order for us to feel at our best? It is not worth it for me to continue to push through and to show up in a broken body. I'm not helping any of the people that I work with. I'm not helping any of the patients that we serve. And ultimately, I'm just making myself worse. So for the first time in my life, I am going to take care of myself, and I am going to put myself first. So how I'm going to spend this time away is really just deeply resting. And then, of course, I will have all of my medical appointments. I have some upcoming imaging. I have 3 different dates scheduled, and then I have about 9 doctor's appointments scheduled. So I will certainly be keeping busy. But the other thing that I really want to focus on during this time is what is preventing me from putting myself first and from ensuring that I am doing everything that I can to have the time to make sure that I am okay.
I don't think I've spoken one time on this video today. I've been feeling pretty rough today. Lots of time on the couch. But I did manage a shower, which did not happen yesterday, so I'm feeling very happy about that. I'm gonna have a snack while I make some dinner. I just got these from Costco. So good. They're little rice crackers, sweet and spicy. And I'm gonna have a plum. So let's enjoy this random dinner I'm about to make.
This medical leave isn't about giving up. It's about finally giving in and giving myself a chance to heal, a chance to breathe, and a chance to find my new baseline so that I can thrive again. But honestly, it's really scary, it's uncomfortable, but it's also necessary. And so I'm sharing this with all of you in hopes that maybe if you're carrying something heavy too, you'll remember that it's okay to pause and it's okay to choose yourself.
Okay, here's what we did. I cut up some green pepper, some red onion, and tomato. And I threw in some oregano, salt, and pepper. And then I also have that quinoa that you saw me saute in some of this Greek olive oil. Delicious. And yeah, just simmered that up, and I'm gonna let that cool down before I mix it in with the salad.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly could not walk on this path without each and every one of you. You all have become so incredibly important to me, and I hope that you all have such a relaxing and cozy weekend. I'll see you next week.